Okay, trader nerds, welcome in. I am Sweet Bobby, glad to be with you, and I am at 100%. I even had Beth to go buy Jack's. Y'all been in Alabama, Georgia, you know what a Jack's is. It's kind of like a McDonald's, but they have pancakes, and for 340 calories, plus about 30 calories of sugar-free syrup, Sweet Bobby, for the first time in this whole week, has eaten breakfast. Last night, I had some ice cream, so I was only 300 short of my calorie limit for the day. So, I'm good, baby. Feeling really, really, really good. Feel good. Glad to be back to normal. And I am so mentally back together because I added Adderall back to my daily stuff. Maybe it was the Adderall withdrawal that I was having. So I've added Adderall with my mood stabilizer, and I seem to be doing much better. So it's really, really good. So I dropped a couple things in the room today. Just want to go over it. I'm tired of messing with it. This is my donkey, and I'm riding it down the mountain. So I entered the Sweet Bobby trading plan as of January 5th. I kind of gave you some different things. It's in the trading plan room. And so it tells you what I'm trying to do with the triple nipple donkey. Okay. So if we need to figure out what I'm doing with the triple nipple donkey, let me show you this. So let me show you. Yeah, this and this, because I do my best work while I'm lying in bed in the middle of the night, and I am sleeping, and I got my what we call underwear on, and life is good. So let's go into the triple nipple donkey best practices, shall we? Okay. So I basically took this and put it into my previous little plan, right? So you can't see my 9 toes, but my 9 toes are behind this book, and I am laying flat on my back on my bed by the sweet, sweet candlelight in my quaint little abode. All right, so the triple nipple donkey, even though I can't spell, I don't know how to spell triple. I think that's way trail nipple, but I spell triple wrong. But this is the best practices, okay? All right, enter a 1-1-1 trade. One naked put at 12 delta, 90 days to expiration. Then you enter one 50-point wide debit spread bought for $10 at 60 DTE. Okay. At the same time, you enter a 50-point wide Sweet Bobby hedge. And thanks to Evan yesterday, I didn't even look at the 12% down. That's why Ed and I were talking about, the power of this community. We were also talking about this with Trey yesterday, and Trey was talking about the Abilene something. And he was like, where these people got out of church, they were so hot and sweaty. And one of them brought up, hey, why don't we go cool off at such and such restaurant that we like? That was like 90 minutes away. And they're like, yeah, okay. So they all drive to the restaurant. By the time they get back, they're sweating. Their car didn't have air conditioning. It's back in the old days. And they got back home and they go, why did we do this? Why did we do this? And it's the Abilene effect. So they wrote a book on it and everything. So apparently in groups, people tend to go along with what the leader of the group says. And they're afraid to speak up. None of them wanted to go there. None of them wanted to suffer in the heat, and yet they all went. Simply because somebody yelled out and they said, well, he's kind of the leader. We'll go to it. He really didn't want to go himself. So what the great part is of our group is that we say, hey, Bob, have you checked this? Blah, 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 blah. And we do it in a respectful way, which is really, really, really good. So I like what Evan introduced yesterday. So then we're going to buy 2 puts below and the 60 DTE. After 30 days in the trade, I'm going to close out my one naked put from the 1-1-1. Typically, that'll be at a 55% profit. Bobby, what if it's losing? I'm going to close it anyway. I'm going to roll it out because I know the majority of the time it's going to be at a 50% winner. So I'll be rolling it out for a credit, right, into the 90-day cycle again. So then we enter another naked put once we close that one, 12 delta, 90 days to expiration. At the same time, we enter another Sweet Bobby hedge, 50 points wide. So we do the same thing, sell one naked put at the same 12 delta as the 90-day put, and we buy 2 puts 50 points below the short put in the 60-day expiration. And after another day, we do the same dang thing. We're now 60 days into the campaign, so we're going to close that one naked put, typically at a 55% profit. Let's go to page 2 of my work of art. The put debit spread will expire after a full 60 days. Now you say, Bobby, what if it's really profitable? Close that booger. The short put of the Sweet Bobby hedge must be closed by the date the 2 long puts of the Sweet Bobby hedge expire, or by 21 days to expiration left on the short put. So Ron Bertino, God rest him. Well, he's alive. I don't know why I say God rest him. God bless him. Even though he don't like me and tries to get me thrown off the internet for teaching his hedge. It ain't yours no more, buddy. You didn't diagonalize it, and you didn't do it in the 1-2. So it is truly now Sweet Bobby hedge. Unbelievable. All right. The short put. So Ed, I think, is going to say, I'm going to close mine by 30 days left on it. Okay, that's fine too. No big deal. Right? No big deal. Now, Ed also said he might even close his long puts of the Sweet Bobby hedge to help finance the difference in the, if you're not making a profit on the whole trade. He goes, I might close them and use that money too. Evan is going to say, hey, I'm going to get a credit for the new Sweet Bobby hedge. I'll use the credit to close the short put of the Sweet Bobby hedge. That's brilliant too. Any of those management techniques, I got no problem with. So that some people may actually be taking this off after 30 days, the naked component of the Sweet Bobby hedge, and that is fine. Right? We got all kind of different management techniques that we can do. So the short put of the second Sweet Bobby hedge must be closed, same as above, by the date the 2 long puts of the Sweet Bobby hedge expire, or by 21 days left on the short put. So the short put of the Sweet Bobby hedge can be closed at any time that the entire Sweet Bobby hedge can be completed at a break even or better, according to the Sweet Bobby calculator. Remember where we showed whether it's the whole trade breaks even or not? So I have permission to close it if the whole, regardless of the amount of days. Okay. Then we're going to enter new tranches of the triple nipple donkey as allowed by Portfolio Greeks and Metrics, rinse and repeat. That looks like great, Bobby. That is what I would say what do you call a subconscious implant that I placed in your brains. That's not great, Bobby. That is sweet. I signed it. And this will be in a museum one day once I get my Nobel Prize for economics. All right. Components of the strategy. So we've updated this. So we've said it's a naked triple nipple donkey. We got the triple nipple donkey. We got our metrics. We got the components of the trade. We have added the Sweet Bobby hedge in its entirety. Right. And I even went in and did Ed's thing. Permission is granted to close the 2 long puts of the Sweet Bobby hedge before expiration to capture profits or to prevent from closing in the money, to avoid exercise and assignment fees, or to help offset the cost to close the naked put of the Sweet Bobby trade hedge. Yeah, I like that. Right. And anytime I'm selling a new naked put, I should enter a 1x2 Sweet Bobby trade. So we got the trade entry. Now the only thing we've got in optional hedging is the protected put and the VIX hedge. Right. So if you want to do the VIX hedge, you still got it. Put debit spread harvest. That's same stuff that was there. Treasury bill ladder, portfolio adjustments, and then my little sweet thing today. So what you could do is you can get this laminated at your local Kinko's or Staples or Office Depot, and then you only have 2 pages. Put it in a little 3-ring binder, and there's your trading plan. You have it in my room. It's in the trading plan room. It's both in Word format and it's in PDF. Change the name, change anything else that you want to change, and make it yours, baby. This is my gift to y'all. Question. E-West. The ed clause. That's right. I should put the ed clause in there. Right. All right. So we got the ed clause in there that you can close that early. You can do what Evan's doing, use the credit on the new Sweet Bobby hedge to help, with the costs of closing it. Whatever. So good, y'all. Make it your plan and go on with it. Now, what I'm really excited about, oh my gosh, is the new spreadsheet that works great. Oh man. Now, listen to me. There's a problem. And the problem is it's a little bit heavy, right? It's a little slow. And Rick, who is, our sensei of the group, has said, young Bobby Warren. And I says, yes, Rick. It's like I heard a voice from heaven. And he says, I figured out why the spreadsheet is so slow. And I'm like, yes, sir. What do we do? He said that this page has 96 pages on it. I'm like, oh, be still, you got to be kidding. So here's all you do, y'all. You're going to create a new tab, right? So go, I don't know if y'all can do this in the current one. I'm going to update a new one just in case. So you would say, you would include another tab, right? So insert a, how do I do that? Anyway, create a new tab. Move or copy if you can. Anyway, create your new tab and rename it. I named mine Bub. And then take this and do this. What's this, y'all? This is so easy. Ready? I want you to go 1, 2, and I want you to go down to about line 33 or so, because that's all you're doing. If you're doing it one a month, you're going to right click and you're going to copy. Ta-da! Then you go to that new page that you created, you right click and you go paste. And all of a sudden it speeds it up and the size difference is incredible. So I knew it was slow. I thought it was the Sweet Bobby. I mean, I thought it was the, oh, we got so many names and stuff, nipples and donkeys and frogs. And I thought it was the screwdriver that was making it so slow, but apparently it was the Vix Hedge page. I will upload an amendment for all of you. Okay, so spreadsheets out there in a minute. Now, I have also updated my spreadsheets, all of them. So I am ready to rock and roll, baby. And this thing works fabulously. So let's make sure I got all of them open. We got the IRA spreadsheet. We got this spreadsheet. So now we need to get the Tasty spreadsheet because that's where we always start first. So here's my Tasty spreadsheet. Watch how quick it opens. Boom, baby. Now I've already added my net lick for the day. So guess what? Cue the band.
Roger. We're moving on now. Moving on to the side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
By the way, before I put this on Marketplace, I have a boom microphone arm. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of these lights that you can make blue, or you can make them red, orange, yellow, all kind of colors. I have 3 of these lights. I own on stands. They're on little pod stands. And let's see, what else do I have? I have my camera. I have my microphone. I have my keyboard. I have my mouse that I am all getting ready to get rid of. So if you are interested in podcasting or conducting sessions, I have your setup that I'm using right now. Now, the only thing that is new that is on my system now is my microphone. So, but my other microphone worked great. It's just, I got a little upgrade because I don't pay Uncle Sam all this kind of money. So I'm having to invest in the little business a little bit. So if y'all need this, I'll make you a steal of a deal on it, and plus shipping to get it to your house. So if anybody wants that, claim it, baby. Otherwise, I will go on Facebook Market. I will have to meet up with a complete stranger. There is a chance that I will be gutted like a fish and killed and left on the side of the road to die. So if you don't want me to die, you're welcome to my equipment. All right. So with that being said, what was I doing? Oh yeah, let's do our what do you call Tasty Work spreadsheet. We played our stuff. Let's see what our Greeks and ratios is. The old Greeks and ratios, Bobby Bob. Let me put it back on privacy mode. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. I feel so much better, y'all. You don't realize how good your health is until you are going through it's so bad. All right, so 6 delta, 28 theta. Let's see what that looks like. Now, I will say this. I had to go back and fix this. And I just put in numbers for this day and this day. I knew what this day was. I didn't know what this was or this was. So I just made up numbers here. And then I copied my Greeks for the same as today, basically. So now we're at 6 and we're at 28. Okay. 6 and 28. Vix was at 21 or so a while ago. That's fine. We'll keep it there. So how do we look? Well, we look good here. We're a little blue here. Oh, little Elvis singing some Blue Christmas, baby. We got to get that into the green. We got to increase our theta. And our buying power is a meager 17.2%. Y'all ready to put the, I will autograph those. Oh, the desktop drawing stuff. I totally recommend this. I would show y'all if it didn't have so much dust on it. I'd pick it up and show you. So the drawing package that I have, and I think it's maybe $100, $129, is a HUION, and it works fabulous. So the little drawing package is fabulous. I think y'all would like that. But I'm not getting rid of it. I didn't upgrade that. I probably should have got a new one just because I'm upgrading, keeping Uncle Sam off my back. Absolutely autograph. All right, what was I saying? Oh. So it looks like we have to, if you go back to the trading plan, it'll tell you what it does. What's this? The trading plan says, if trade entry is entirely dependent on the Greeks, if all three metrics are at permissible levels, it says, Bobby, you fat black glass wearing, 9-toed underwear, Elton John loving, University of Alabama geek, son of a gun, have to initiate a trade. I ain't got a choice. There's nothing else. I can't take a day off. I don't have vacation, y'all. Not with this stuff. We're going on a cruise in February to the Bahamas, baby. But guess what old sweet Bobby will be doing? I will be trading. Don't be still. All right, here we go. And yes, don't ask me if I'm going just with me and Beth, like everybody asked me. They're saying, you're taking all 5 kids on a cruise? Well, heck yeah. How come? Because it was a deal. All right. I don't go into, and everybody's like, oh, you're probably going on a Disney cruise or the Princess Ariel, blah, 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 blah. And I said, we are using the Spirit Airlines of the Seas, which is Carnival. That's what gave us a deal. And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And we'll probably be, I can imagine pirates coming up. Y'all, there's live day pirates taking over the ship. God only knows what's going to happen while we're there. And I've told my kids, if I catch y'all on the balcony, Daddy is going to, if y'all try to get up there and hang over the water, I said, people drown in those things. Not my kids. I'm like, Dad, I'm gonna carry a belt with me all over that place. So I'm not gonna let them do that. Hey, let's see what our stuff looks like, y'all. Oh, I love the comedy shows. And I can remember the last Carnival cruise we went on. We had a guy who was British by the name of, hi, I'm Dave. And Dave was our cruise director. And he was so funny. I just loved him. And I hugged him. I'm a hugger, right? I hugged Anton from what do you call Tasty Live, and he didn't like it. But, most people, they kind of like being hugged by fat, sweaty men. All right, let's look at this serum analysis tab. Unfortunately, we can't see all of our positions, but most of our positions are in this expiration. Oh, be still my heart. Look at this. We're coming into Profit Mountain, baby. Come on down. I'm waiting on you. I want a 1 standard deviation move from where we are at today. I want you to come get me. Just go slowly, would you? Go slowly, would you? So let's put on our trade. Go to the table. Let's see. What am I doing? So I go closest to 90 days. Doesn't matter about if it's under or over. So that's here. I'm going to go find my 12% probability in the money. See, here's 1 standard deviation move. So we're outside the 1 standard deviation move, right? So let's go here. Let's collect us a little cash right here. Try to get it at the mid. And boom, chaka-laka, boom. Feel me, baby. Do it to me one more time. And we're filled. Now let's go to closest to 60 without going under. Now, some of y'all are doing the 54-day. That's fine. I got no problem with you. You fine, baby. You good. All right. Got no problem with you. So what we're going to do, and what I should have done, since now I didn't think about it. I should have done 2 contracts of that one, right? Because that's what we're doing now. We're doing a 1, 2, 2. So I got to do my put debit spread in the 71 area. So let's do that. 38.60, 38.10. Let's go down. We'll get to $10, $10. Come here, little friend. Makes me so mad about this. Why can't we fix this? It's better probably just do it myself. I just do it myself. 35.90. That's $11. Let's go down a little bit. 35.20, 35.70. Oh, we're close now, baby. So let me go down to 35.50, 3500. That's fine. I don't want to buy where I've already sold. So let's just do this at 975 and be done with it. And choom chicka boom. Okay. Now, we said in my new rules, I got to do a Sweet Bobby hedge. So I got to do that same 12 delta that I sold a while ago. I should have just sold 2 a while ago, right? So that is at, is this, I guess that's it, right? That's the one I sold today. Let's go sell another one. 27.25, 27.50, 27.75. Hit me, baby. Hit me, baby. Here we go. Filled there. So we got that in. So we sold the 33.30, which means I heard something. Hello? What the crap? Somebody's in here. And I'm supposed to be the only one. If something happens to me, call 911 immediately. All right, so we got to go 50 below it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we got about 32.80. Where do I do that at? 32.80. I'm going to go closest to 60 days. But guess what? It doesn't have to be the 71 day. I can do it here. I want to do it wherever I can first make a credit. So I say the 32.80, my friends. 32.80. We want to buy 2 of these puppies. Right? So I quit my quantity to 2. And let's bring that down to the mid price. Pay as less as we can. 2 of those puppies. And
what's your strike?
32.80. Is that not right? I think it's 32.80. Yeah, it better not be a mouse. My happy flabby butt is be heading downstairs. Whew. Well, and you know, we eat up with them. All these kids and all this garbage that they bring in this house, I'm like, unbelievable. And they'll bring in snakes and lizards. And my little redhead, she catches animals and she brings them in. She loves mice and all kinds of stuff. Are we got anything working here? Let's see. Trade activity. Oh, yeah, it's working. 32.80. Right. So let's go to 10 and a quarter. One more. There we're in. Now, what does that look like? Well, let's see. I don't know if anything. Let's go back to our positions tab. So here, we got some in the money options, which looks really good to me. So let's go to trade curve analysis. And what is this? What is this? Clear. Let's see. Clear now. Is that? Oh, this is our 15-day stuff or 54-day stuff. That doesn't look like Theo expiration analysis curve. What? Oh, there we are. I don't know what that was. So this still looks good, right? This looks like a humpy. Now the other one's going to look bad because we've got long positions in here that are from the other expiration, and I wish they would fix this so that we could have everything together. But this is what this looks like. So we go back to trade curve. What do we look like here? Okay. And you say, God, Bobby, look at that, man. That looks terrible. I know, but keep in mind, some of those loans at 60 days and below go with the other expiration. So we're not able to see everything together. Now, I think you can go on to the web version. Look at there. I did not know they had that many goats that close to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. In my neighbor's pasture. Who would have thought? All right. So what was I saying? So everything looks really good here, right? Everything's fine. Everything's good. We're good to go. Look at there. We got pot. We increased our theta. We increased our delta. We should have increased our buying power. Beautiful. Now, in this trade or in this account, I am showing y'all I don't record the trades. There's no trade from unbelievable, Bob. I got to get these out here. These are from my, what do you call, margin accounts. Let me get these out here. These do not belong here. There we go. And let me take the prices out. There we go. Boom. Done. Done, 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 done. Let me save this and I'll just close this out. So proud of the new spreadsheet. It's like my opus. It's my work of art. It's my Richard Dreyfuss, Mr. What's his name? Dreyfuss. What's his name? The actor that did Mr. Holland's opus. Mr. Holland's opus. Yeah. Richard Dreyfuss. All right, let's do the, what do you call the Sweet Bobby spreadsheet? Would you believe I've already recorded my thing because I was getting it fixed up? Cue the band, Roger.
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
So we are up $151 on the year. Okay, not bad for a little account. So our thing is 29 and 35. 29 and 35. 29 and 30. Wait a minute. Why don't it have today's thing here? Hold on a second. It's my 5th child. No, it's my 6th child. I got 5 kids, Ed. Ed, can you not keep up with stuff? Are you okay? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have that updated for today. So that's it. Why it doesn't show. So 1/5/23. I'll just say it was the same thing as today. All right, 28. When I checked it, this is what it was. 28,082. All right, now watch this, y'all. Y'all gonna love this. I got something to show you. I got something to show you. So we said our Greeks were 29 and 35. Okay, that's good. 29 and 35. So we increased our deltas. We increased our theta. And look at there, I'm at 0.12. So we're at 21. Then my buying power usage is 82.64. Okay. 82.64. Right. So my rules say if I'm good here, I don't have to do anything. If everything's good and it gives me a go ahead, if I want to take a little extra risk, I certainly can. So, but I wanted to show y'all this. Watch this. Under my trade tab. Let's see if we notice anything new. Well, it's not in this account. It must be in the other account. Thank you. I forget my account so much. So we are current days in trade on our hedge that we put in here. We got 15 days to go on the shorts. On the longs. So we got 43 here. So we got nothing to see. Okay. So I'm kind of like, hey man, let's put on the new trade. All right. Let's just do the same thing. Market was down pretty good a while ago. Let's see what it's doing now. Oh, it's coming back. Hurry, Bobby, get your trade on before that darn market comes back. All right, so we'll go to MES. We just do the same thing we did in the other account, right? Not ES, MES, Bob. Would blow out your account if you don't watch it. So I'm going to go to 85. Pull up my trades over here. Over here. So we're going to do 2 short puts today. And my 2 short puts are going to be at 33.30. Yeah, 33.30. Let's sell 2 nakeds, 33.30. Two here, right? Let's bump that up to the mid price. Make it 2. So that's 1 foot from the 111 and 1 for the Sweet Bobby hedge. I said, oh, what is strategy roller? What the crap is that? Just cancel replace, make it less advantageous for us. So we take in 28.25, see if we get filled there, and voila. Fill. All right, then we did a 1-1 at 71 days at 35.50, 3,500. Okay, that's our put debit spread at 71 days. 35.50, 3,500. Oh, I'm getting old. I got to do my eyeglasses like my Miss Stamps did in the 1st grade. Bless her little heart. She had a little withered arm. And I didn't know. I mean, I was polite. I never mentioned anything about it. But oh my gosh, did it instill fear in me. I thought if she paddles me with that little nub, it was probably like a little foot long. And I thought, oh my gosh. I mean, I was in shock. Just couldn't handle it. Let's see if we can get filled at 10, shall we? Or 975. I am in the 71 days, right? Yep, here we go. All right, so got to make it less advantageous for me. So if I'm paying 97.5, I got to at least pay 10. And I wish they fix this where it would do the right increments. Got to do them in quarters or they will reject your order. Come on, baby. There we are. We're in. Then finally, to complete the Sweet Bobby hedge, we went to the 54-day option. And what did that look like? 54, 2 of the 30. Dang, I bought the wrong one. Oh, well, just screw it. I'm going to leave it. 3280 over there. And it should have been no, that's right. 3330, 3280. Y'all check my math. 3280. That should be right? Miss Edith Stamps or Edna Stamps. I don't know. I never called her by her first name. I never would. 3280. And there's 3330. Yeah, that's fine. Huh. I am so bad at math, y'all. So let's try the mid price of 10 1/4. 2 of those. Boom. Done. Isn't that sweet? Self-imposed probation. Ed, you need to be in self-imposed probation. Now, here's what I wanted to show you on the third account, right? You're going to like this, y'all. You're going to love it. This is where I was looking forward to something to show y'all this new with a spreadsheet. You're going to like it. All right, here we go. Spreadsheet is available to all Ninja Nerds, all Hello Ladies, and all Muscadine Mafia has the new spreadsheet. Okay. So let's go and look at this account. So I've already recorded the, what do you call, Greeks in this one. So I've got all my trades entered now. So my net lick looks like this, which means cue the bank, Roger.
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
All right, so let's check this out. Let's see what our Greeks are. Our Greeks are 23 and 55. 23 and 55. Okay. The crap. What's a crap? 23 and 55. That looks good. So Vic says it's 22 now. All right, so our buying pair usage is 16,577. 16,577. So what does this mean? What does this mean? This is blue. I gotta put a trade on. I do not have a choice. Even if I didn't want to trade, oh gosh, J Powell speaking. Wham. Oh wow, it's PPI number. Wham. Oh, it's CPI number. Wham. Right? Quit you crying. Quit worrying about it. Unbelievable. We all worry about too much. Beth is the world's worst. She worries about stuff that don't even happen. Bobby, what if such and such? I said, Beth, that's next November. Hush. Why are you worried about it? What is that in the tree? I think my neighbor has thrown a shoe hanging over a tree limb. And y'all know what that means. For those of y'all that spend any time in the hood, that means that's where you pick up the drug run. That'd be a great place to do it because that's a private driveway. It's about a mile long. I just don't want people coming up there and, is that what it is? I need to get out my binoculars and do a little looking today because I don't want no drug runs going on. I thought one of my neighbors on the other side in the little trailer, I thought they was doing little stuff, but she gave her life to Jesus and I hadn't seen near as many cars coming up and down the road. That's what the Lord can do. All right. Getting hot in here. All right. So here I got to put on a trade. Okay. But I wanted to show y'all this, y'all. This is cool, right? Let's go to my trade tabs. Oh, be still. Did anybody see something? Anybody see something? Looky. Old Jordans over the old power line. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I got a close signal on my hedge here. Well, why? Well, let's see what the problem is. Well, the problem is that I'm below 21 days in this trade on my shorts. So it's saying, hey, Bob, you're getting close to the area of where you may have a little bit of, valley of death issues. So why don't you get the crap out of Dodge? Well, let's look at this first of all. So we did a 1-2, right? And we did it for 1550, 575. Well, you've got a calculator, folks. 1550, 575. So we sold these for 1550. We did one tranche of these, and 575 was my loans. So if I were to close this puppy at 93 cents, which is the normal way I'd like to, I would make $9.47 on my hedge. Let's see if we can do that. May not can. So we need to close our harvest our short for 93 cents. Let's go find him. So let's go back and look at him again. He is the little buddy that needs to be closed is at the 3,400 at 15 days to go. Let's go find him. 34. What was I done forgot it? 15 days to go, the 3,400. 3,400. And it looks like I can close him for, I'll be darned. Not quite, but I can close him today, right? And I'll just close him. I don't want the risk of it. So let's see what I do here. He's short, so I need to buy him, right? And there's a way you can click over here and like go close. Yeah, create closing order. There we go. And I'm gonna try 160. I'm gonna try that mid price, make it more advantageous for you. So let's get out of him. You're gonna get my dime, aren't you? You stupid market makers, you bunch of communists. No, I appreciate them. I shouldn't call them communists. And we're out for $1.70. Let's put that in our spreadsheet, shall we? So we're out for $1.70. Closing price is $1.70. And remember, you enter things in the columns that are blue. So I enter 1/5/2023. And look how smart Bobby is. It makes your close button go away, so you don't have to keep looking at it. Isn't that cool? So we make $66.06 on that. Let's make it green. Let's make it green. Let's make it green. Make it green. But
And it looks like you paid roughly $60 for your two longs. So at this point, you made $6 putting the hedge on, right? And now you have two longs still?
yeah, maybe my math is wrong on my calculator, but maybe that's the case. Let's see. So yeah, I closed it for $9.97. So 76 minus 9.97 is what? I can't do math in my head.
Oh, it was a rough number. My point was you made a slight profit
Yeah.
with your protection.
And now what have I done? I have a long put. Now I got this one over here too, right? That I started another one. So what I could probably do is now fill this one, right? And buy a long to go with this. Now that would be cool, right? And really beef my hedge up. So that's probably what I'll do. I probably won't do it now with us all, but y'all know that that's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to now, since I've been in this one 26 days, shoot, I could do a diagonal, right? And definitely pay for this, or heck, I might could do this in the same thing. Let's just say, let's look at it. Let's use our calculator, shall we? So let's do this. Let's go and say we paid, or we got a credit of 30. All right, so let's go put him in the calculator. I hope my calculator's right. I spent a lot of time on that. All right, so price of my shorts was $30. All right, so we use the solver. Remember the solver? Our little old solver here says that if, let me go to my solver, data, solver. So what you want to do is make, I said, what you want to do is, where's my damn solver? There it is. So I'm going to set L2 to a value of 0 by changing, in this instance, F2. All right. So let's solve and see what our loans could be bought for to make this a 0. Takes it a little while. It's thinking, y'all. It's an algorithm. It's going through all the scenarios so it can figure out what to make this a 0. So as long as I can. Oh crap, what was the solution? Because I never keep it, but we'll see. Hold on. Solver, let me run it again. It's my dang solver. Yeah, there we go. Solve it again. I should have kept the answer, is what I should have kept. So it'll run it. It knows it already, right? Surely Bill Gates is spying on us somewhere. Surely they'll know what we've already done. They know. They know. All right, here we go. So as long as I can buy my loans for $13.51 or less, and I have a $1.80 harvest, I'm going to make 0 on the trade. For a hedge, that's fine. So let's see if we can find the loans at $13.51. Okay. So go back to the trades. This was a short hedge. So with the short hedge was at 37.20 at what day's the expiration? 34. 37.20 at 34. All right. 37.20 at 34 days. Am I blue? Yes, I'm blue. 34 days. Wait a minute, something right. What was the remaining days on those? ADHD, y'all. I'm gonna eat up with it. I just am. All right, short put at 37.20 at 26 days to expiration. Huh? 37.20, 26 days. Okay, let's go back. 37.20, 26 days. All right, here we go. 37.20 at 26 days. 37.20. There's my short right there. So if I go down 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, then I could buy those for $31. Now that doesn't look too attractive, does it? So what I might could do is find out where the 36.70 is in another expiration. 36.70. Let's see what it looks like here. That's probably not good enough here. 36.70. 36.70. Oh, no, that's 35.70. 36.70 is at 25. That ain't good enough. 22. 15. 36.70. Is that right? Now tell me if it's not. 36.70. I could put it there and have the puts there for 15 days. Man, I hate even buying them out here at 8 days, but you know, I could. Or what I could do, see what I can buy the 36.70s to give me some protection for a few days, 8 days. Well, here's the thing. My shorts are going to come off in 5 days anyway. So let's see what they're worth anyway. The 37.20s. Yeah, this is the best thing to do right here. I think this is it. My 37.20s are at 43.50 and I sold them at 30. Yeah, you know, I'm not even going to buy the loans. I'm just going to leave this here. It's at a 30 delta. You know, do I have some risk there? Yeah. But I would like to take this into, it's got 26 days to go. I'd like to go 5 days into this and see what it would look like. So let's see what that would look like. That would be here. So at 36.70 or 37.20, we would be at 39.75. That sounds much more reasonable to me. I'm willing to let them go another, so I have a little bit of a loss on that. No big deal. No big deal. I should have diagnosed those start with before we did all of our research. You know, so that's fine. Okay. Let's see how our account's risk profile looks. You want to? You want to? Bueller. So let's go analyze tab. Can y'all tell I'm getting back to normal? I'm not there mentally yet. There's still some fogginess going on, but I am there. High simulations. And There we go. Got everything on there. Single symbol, all series, blah. Look at that. Da-da. Okay, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. No, it's not. Go to today is 1/5. So we got profit and loss of $131 today. We got 50 thetas. We got actually 16 deltas, right? Because this is MES deltas. $15,000 of things. So if we take a trip down 12%, you're down 32,000. That's nasty. We'll go down this, that's nasty. We should be pepping this up every time we put a new trade on. So keep in mind, we're starting now to add hedges, right? So we close that. I've not done the new trades here. So let me do those. Let me go grab them. Do the same things over here. We're going to do sell 2 of these. Okay, and we're going to get 28.50 out of that. 2 of those. Come on, baby. And make sure I get it in the right account. Bobby Beth 203. Da-da-da. There we go. Let's go back to the Crimson account. Crimson. And let's do the vertical spread. Create duplicate order. $10 would be nice. Let's put it in the right account. Bobby Bet 203. Send. And fill me. Good. Let's go back to the Crimson account. Get the third order. Bobby, that's a lot of commissions you paying there. I know. Don't get me started. 1025 there. 2 of those. Put it in the right account. The Bobby Beth account. And swing, baby. Swing, darling. Come on. Maybe gonna pay more, huh? I hear you. I hear you. Little turd head. There you go. We in, baby. We are in. Now, the last document that I'm gonna share with y'all, and Trey and I went through this yesterday, right? And it's the triple nickel donkey with the 1-2 Black Swan hedge. So it kind of takes you through the reasoning, right? And I think it's pretty complete. We redid the charts and did everything. It shows you what stuff looks like at different levels and all kind of stuff. And then it came up with the debits and the credits at the end. It talked about taking that off, harvesting that. You do have a little risk, but we don't have as much risk as we had with the 2-4, as Evan pointed out. And then I went through the debits and the credits. If everything goes right, all things remain constant. That never happens. But if it does, this trade will bring in with the 1-2, will give you credits of 564, debits of 441, making a total profit of $122 on the ride down the mountain with our triple nipple donkey. Okay. If we do it the old way, you sell one, you ride your donkey down, and you sell another one and ride that donkey to zero and harvest both of these, we make $101. So the difference is we make $101 with the old way, the new improved way with less risk, we make $122. Doesn't sound like a lot, and it sounds like an extra lot of work, but ladies and gentlemen, come on, baby, it's safer. It really is. I don't see that it's not safer. So I think we should be fine with this. Okay. Great session. See you.